These are the first things you must teach your children, because if you don't teach them, other people, other systems, and persons will teach them for you. Kids are very vulnerable. They are like empty space, ready and willing to be filled. So it is good you take advantage of this time to teach your child the first things they are meant to know. Hi, if you're just joining me or seeing me for the first time, my name is Christiana. I post videos every day elaborating systems that have worked for me. Come, let's talk about this. Many parents fail to have this kind of conversations with their kids, and for this, many children have been taken advantage of. It is your first responsibility to train your child to understanding what sexuality they belong to and what parts of their bodies are private. Let them know why those parts are private. It's because those parts cannot be touched by outsiders, and if anyone tries to touch you, you should let mommy know, you should let daddy know. Teach your children that there is no secret when it comes to outsiders. If any outsiders try to come to your private areas, you should communicate this with your parents as soon as possible. Don't belong to those association of parents that thinks, oh, the kids are so little, they will not understand. They will understand, and they will let you know if anyone tries to come to their private parts. So this is one of your first responsibility, and you must take this information very seriously. Next, you have to teach your child how to be confident. Confident children will communicate in public and private. They will call the attention of an adult should anything abnormal happens with them. It is good to have confident kids so no one will threaten them to keep things away from you. And how can you achieve this? Communicate with your child. Once your child starts to speak, try to ask them questions and try to hear how they respond. Try to have them in different sessions, different scenarios, talking to you and hearing them talk. This way, you're building their ability to communicate effectively. Next, you teach your children what you believe. Everybody believes in something. So if you're a Christian parent, teach your children God early. Teach them to love God, to honor God. Teach them how to pray. Teach them just how to love God. Don't believe that they are little, they don't understand. Children are drawn to God. In fact, Jesus loves little children. And he says, suffer not the children to come to me. Jesus loved the children so much. So please teach your children to start serving God on time. It is your responsibility to expose them to God at a very young age. This way, they will not be swayed when they are fully grown. So take your children to church, read the Bible for them, play Christian music, introduce them to Christian cartoon, let them understand about things about God and begin to love God even from a very young age. And this way, you are securing your children. Please don't forget to teach your children love. Love for parents, love for family, love for their siblings. This way your children have harmony and love within themselves. Love for family and parents is very important for children as they grow up, because one day they will not be with us anymore. What remains is a seed of love that we've deposited in them. This way we can start reaping from the love and having just this harmony and beautiful scenery as we all live our lives. So please teach your children love. And how can we achieve this? Just by creating the lovely environment for them to grow. Allow peace in your home. Communicate with your children with love and respect. If you must discipline them, let them know why and do it with love. Let them know the intention of mommy, the intention of daddy is to see us do better. I like when children understand that mommy loves me so much, and if I am being disciplined, I am being disciplined because mommy loves me and she wants me to do well. Let them not feel hate when you're talking to them. Let them not feel aggression. Let them see the love in your eyes that mommy is so passionate about me. She wants me to do well. One thing about love and how critical it is that when you don't teach your children love, another person will show them love. And this kind of love may not be the love that is right for them. I know sometimes they're so troublesome. They make us want to scream, they make us want to yell, and we're nagging here and there. While we're doing our mommy's and our daddy's duties, let us know that we have to do them with love. This way, our children are not seeing our nags, they're rather seeing the intent of the nagging. They are seeing that because mommy wants us to do well, because mommy loves us so much, that is why mommy is this way. When any other person comes to display love to our kids, we've already shown them what love truly is. Because love is, misunderstood and interpreted differently. So your children understand what real love is. And this real love is very jealous and really wants to see us do well. And finally, for this video, teach your children discipline, respect at a very early age. Respect is very important for kids to learn, because as they're growing every day, they are being exposed to people, they are being exposed to places. People distinguish children just by the attitude that they display. So you can tell when a child is properly trained, you can tell when a child is partially and not trained at all, just by the way they are disciplined, by the way they carry themselves. Every child has aura. When a child comes to you or comes to your presence, you feel if they are being raised very well. You will just know. So don't keep your children in a spot where people can just identify them to be, some kind of way. So teach your children to know how to carry themselves, to have dignity, and to speak with respect and honor, especially when they're talking to adults and also when they are playing with their fellow friends. Let them not be fighting here and there. Let them not be, playing rough play, getting injured. Just teach your children beautiful auras, beautiful way to carry themselves, so that in public they can be composed, and even when they're playing with others, you can have peace. I've seen most parents that don't want their kids to associate with other people. Sometimes you may feel it's because maybe they feel their kids are special. No, it's because the parents know that their kids don't know how to relate with others. So one way or the other, should they relate, they may fight here and there. So the parents now restrain their kids. So when a parent is restraining their kids from yours, it's not your problem. Just know that maybe they know one fact about their children also. And also, sometimes the parents restrain their kids because they feel like you have not properly trained yours. So try not to make your children be a face in the crowd. Put the right instructions in them early, and you're saving them, you're saving yourself. Because when you're all old and rusted, your children will give you peace. You will hear their phone calls, or to say, "Mom, how are you doing? I'm coming to check on you today," because you've taught them love, the importance of family. If they get molested, they can communicate to you freely without fear, without somebody telling them, "Don't tell your mom this." Nobody can tell your children not to tell you stuff. And when you teach them love, they will know the real definition of love. This way, if someone else comes to introduce other kinds of love to them, they will know how to say, "No, I know mommy loves me, I know daddy loves me, I don't need your love." This way your children are confident, because confident kids are the ones that gives us confidence as we grow old and as we become grandparents. Thank you for watching my video. Please share your comments. I like to hear from you. You can also share this video to who might need it, especially young mothers and young fathers, so that we can raise our kids the way that it is accepted and the way that we can have peace, so that when we're not there tomorrow, our children will be fine. Bye.